Good morning everyone, it's Liliana from Vanilla and Canela here. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. Now if you notice by the title, you're thinking you have reorganized bits of your kitchen on and off since you moved in, but it's still not right. A few things have changed. Number one being that we got a dishwasher and that actually changed a lot of things. But let me explain myself. Okay, so when we got the dishwasher, the cupboards where my plates are is above the dishwasher, so you'd think that would be an ideal place to have them, but no, because when I have the dishwasher open, I cannot reach the cupboards, which means I have to put them on the counter, which means the counters have to be clear. It's not working for me. Let me show you. So here's the dishwasher. And right above is where I keep my plates and bowls and glasses and all that kind of stuff. But when the door is open, it opens to here, means that I cannot reach the cupboard. So I have to put everything down. And that is not efficient. So I want to open the dishwasher and take the plates out and put them straight in the cupboard. Okay, so I've decided that that stuff is going to move here. Okay, so when I'm standing here with the door open, I take it out and I put it straight in. Okay, now here is where my coffee, my bread, all that kind of stuff is. So as it happens, I've decided that that is going to be my coffee station. So I want all the coffee related stuff to be in that cupboard. So that moves in here. Some of this stuff goes in there. What's in there is going to go in there and maybe in there. So you get this, right? It's going to be, let me swap the light. It's going to be a long process. I have one tip for you. Before you start any organizing job, make sure you do your morning routine, your cleaning, tidy up routine, so that if you do get involved and 3 hours have gone by and you're still in the kitchen, at least you know that your beds are made, you vacuumed what you had to vacuum, the washing up is done. You do not want to spend a huge amount of time in the kitchen only to realize you've now got to go in and do everything else. I'm hoping that this project's going to move quickly and I can do this efficiently, but I'm going to do it bit by bit, so that if at some point I want to stop, I can, and the kitchen is still fairly tidy and not a complete mess. So the main thing I want to do today is move that cupboard there so I can put my coffee stuff on. So let's just get started. Apron on. I'm going to finish my coffee. Let's go. Okay, so I've got some sort of organization going. It would be awesome if I had another shelf to go in there, but I don't. So right at the top I just have my milk frother, and I think because the shelves are so high, it's nice to have stuff in trays that I can just pull out. Then I just have hot chocolate and teas, things like that. Here I have my pods. I decided to take that tower, that glass tower over there, you guys can see. I'm a bit bored with it being on display or having my pods on display. So I've got them here, and also in here. Oh. So these are the pods that I use most commonly every day. So I have these in this Organise stem jar just on the side, and then I've got extras there, and then I've got hot chocolate and decaf in there, and that can vary. Then I have my different types of coffee, cinnamon, sometimes I like putting that on top of my coffee, some sweetener, sugar at the back, and then instant coffee and tea in the back there. And then on here I've just get the kettle, so it's away from any cupboard so the steam doesn't damage the cupboards, the coffee machine, my tree mug, and then just this has little biscuits, and then my coffee. There we go, done. I thought that this, you guys can see this sticks out, was going to cause me a problem, but it actually doesn't, because obviously that one is just a proper cupboard. But because I have so many little bowls, I have a thing about bowls, guys, and there's some in the dishwasher still. It actually fits really nicely. Those glasses there didn't fit in here, but to be honest, I could actually change that up, couldn't I? Because there's nothing too high. But I might do that. Okay, I've changed it. I was trying to film it for you guys, but the light that comes in from that and the window reflects really badly. So I moved the shelf up, and there you go, organised stuff that I don't use very often, and then all the glasses are together, and then at the bottom, boom, done. I think this one I'm gonna have to move the shelves as well, because I've got quite tall items. So let's see what I can do. This is how it looks now. Okay, and that's how it looks now. It's a very narrow shelf, but let's try it out. I think I can bring this down one to there. The only thing that won't fit is this, but I can change this topper. This is just my cooking wine that I have open. But if I bring it one down, it will make that work a lot better. God, let's do it. So much better. I was able to get that down one, so I've still got that free stuff up there. It won't be free for long, I know that, but done. Okay, so I'm doing so well that I think I'm going to tackle the baking cupboard. Now, I only recently, I think maybe before Christmas, reorganized this cupboard, but as you can see, it's a mess. I want to condense as much as possible. Jars are really awesome, but they actually take up a lot of space, so I want to condense, and so I can bring in here, ideally I would like to get my cooling racks and biscuit tins and things like that in here, because they've sort of spread to this cupboard, which is in my utility room. So let's see what we can do. So this is some of the stuff that I took out of that cupboard. Actually, this I'm going to put back. This can go up there, out of the way. This is actually a Tupperware thing that you can make, what do you call it? You can make chicken nuggets, all that kind of stuff with it. I've never used it, or maybe I used it once. This is part of it. I actually got that sent to me from Portugal, so probably why I'm having such a hard time getting rid of it. The other thing is this mandolin. Again, I never really use it, but so what I might do is put them away somewhere, and if I don't use them, I don't know, I'm having a really hard time to. It's that kind of thing that you don't use all the time, but it's handy if you want to use it. On this side, I'm going to get rid of this flour. God knows how long it's been there. The same with this. I have fresh one to put in there. I use this on a pizza tray, stops the pizza from sticking. I'm going to get rid of this, never used it. Get rid of that. And these should be in my pantry. They're unopened. That could go in my spice drawer. Oh, I can fill this up actually. There's not a lot left in there. And also these can go in my pantry because they're unopened. So it's been about an hour and a half. We've had lunch, Paul came home for lunch, and I washed out all the glass that I emptied so I can put it away later. The only thing I did was right at the top I added that tray, and it's just got some extra utensils that I don't use very often, and everything's okay in there. Now I've got this left, and I've decided that now that I have space in there for my cooking, my baking stuff, I'm going to do this cupboard here, and maybe even just have a look around here and see what else I can sort out. I'm probably not going to film me doing it because the lighting in here, it's really bad, so I'll just show you the after. Okay, so I just quickly did a little bit of reorg on the jars. There's empty spaces, but trust me, there's a few more over there and there's a few over there, so I can fill those in. Some of them, those are mainly bottles. They won't fit in here because they're too tall, so I'm happy with that. Another cupboard done, load of stuff cleared out and just packed nicely. My fondue set at the back. I love fondue and I just don't do it very often, so it's right at the back. My toast rack, things that I need for the fridge, my Thermomix accessories and some stuff that I don't use very often. Then the same at the bottom. Right at the front here I have my vacuum accessories. I might try and move that somewhere else, but for now that's that. On top here I have some items that I'm going to move again somewhere else. I think I might try and tackle this as well. I'm on a bit of a roll, why not? Again, it's very, very dark, so I'll show you guys the before. Just junk everywhere. This is my recycling bin. It's looking much better. I guess you guys can't see much of an improvement, but trust me, I went through all those boxes. In there I just have vases and stuff like that. In here I have all our drinking bottles, glass bottles. Sorry, the lighting is awful. In here I have plastic stuff containers. Oh. And then here is our toolbox, and then cookbooks there, and that one, I can't even remember what's in that one. Oh yes, it's tins, sorry. Again, you can't see because of the light, but it's like cake tins and things like that. So yeah, this stuff is here. Trust me, there's a purpose, and I've got some trays there in the back, and then those are all going to go. Some of my shopping bags, things like that. Forgot to show you that my recycling bin goes just there, and this is stuff that I'm getting rid of. So this is like a kitchen roll holder. I don't really use it anymore. I keep my kitchen roll inside a cupboard. I don't need my drainer anymore. It's time to say goodbye to my heart wreath, and then there's just like little bits and bobs there. This is stuff to take upstairs. These are organisers that I've bought, and they've just been stuck in the corner in there. I can put that Christmas away. That goes upstairs, and that goes upstairs as well. I am done, you guys. Woo! Cannot believe that. That's still air drying, and then all the junk is gone. Everything has been cleaned up. Over there I've cleaned the floors as well, refreshed the cat's food. There we go. And that's it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye.